baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Please welcome your Arizona Diamondbacks.
So almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Corbin Burnes. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ian Happ up to hit. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Suarez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Second, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
And ball one to the right fielder. Burnes, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. In the air to left center. Gurriel has it sized up and makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the catch, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in the desert, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Tyson Miller. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
And that's in there at the knees. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Ketel Marte. Here's a high chopper. Swanson. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Batting third.
Here's Josh
First
Naylor.
baseman, Josh Naylor.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Bush. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Burnes back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. The timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Dansby Swanson stands in. On the ground to third, might be 2. 2 away.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable
ball,
hitting
2
with
strikes.
2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors.
Well, Boog, Manny has basically completed his own home run conquest map throughout his career.
Oh,
Finally
one.
scratched Great American Ballpark off his list last season with a pair of home runs. And in order to get that done, a player needs to be able to hit for power, have a long career, and also play for teams in both leagues at some point. It's a little surprising to see some of the names Machado has had the most success against. I mean, he's homered off more than 200 different pitchers. But guys like David Price, CC Sabathia, and Madison Bumgarner, they're near the top of the list. And those are some pretty big names.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Gage Workman.
Gage Workman getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Moreno gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel gets a piece. Headed towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. Miller ready to fire now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Here comes Gurriel. He's safe as he gets his hand in, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Eugenio Suarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. One on, nobody out. A run in at bottom half of inning number 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one in the air. Horner has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Gabriel Moreno in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. And that one is lifted in the air. and that is a foul ball.
Well, Boog, we got Burns working on the mound in this one, and he's a guy that rose through the minors rather quickly. Drafted back in 2016, and he made his major league debut just 2 seasons later. That's a fast climb, and he's been able to conquer lots of challenges thrown his way.
Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now
Back to the
batting,
leadoff
left
spot in the
fielder
Cubs
Ian
lineup.
Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. First time up was a pop out. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Burns, 30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. One out, bases empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Kyle Tucker.
So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Tucker. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, Perdomo whips it to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Foul ball there. And that one hammered. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right
Now
there. He
batting,
saved extra
right
bases
fielder,
for sure. If
Corbin
the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a
Carroll.
second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Carroll in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one ripped right center field. Tucker going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And the Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the DH,
Leading off for the
Seiya
Cubs,
Suzuki.
The designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. So digging in, Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounder off the pitcher. Off balance beat, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now
Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to short, Perdomo. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in the desert, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Naylor. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way. That's pretty impressive, given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Gurriel batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning.
For the
And the
Cubs,
batter now,
third baseman,
Gage Workman.
Gage Workman.
Burns back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Miguel Amaya. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Happ up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Diamondbacks 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. Fastball for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. What a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner at second, nobody out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyson Miller is done, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length, back with a new arm after this.
Pitching for Chicago.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Ryan Brazier.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Me levanto temprano, salgo de mi casa, voy para la tuya. Hacemos lo que te gusta, luego vamos a tomar unas copas. De pasadita, los copillos, chacarillo, barnechea. No quiero toparme con ningún tipo de saco wea.
Little chopper rolls foul. Good job to fight that one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right side. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Flares it into the outfield. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 left for Arizona, but they're on top 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Suarez throw to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. He's 2 for 2. And that one pulled foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out into left center field. Perdomo puts it away for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Nico Horner digs in now. 1 for 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. All even at 1 apiece. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Chase Field. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that drops in for a strike. Carroll, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right side. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now it's going to be Ketel Marte. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Center field. McCarthy has this one sized up. 1 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Gage Workman. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight, it feels like the next team to score will win it.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ripped to short. Perdomo on to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Gurriel. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air, right field, Tucker. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here is Jake McCarthy. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Swanson. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Makes the play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Puck.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 33.
So back to the top of the order. And now Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ian Happ.
That one the other way, and it looks like trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Go ahead run on base. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. That to right, and it falls. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now it's going to be Michael Busch. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot.
On the ground, could be 2. He fires home for 1. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Line drive. Toss to Naylor. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs. Back here in the desert, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Brazier back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Tucker hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. On its way to the corner, Happ on his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He hit the ball really well to deep right field right there. Got the pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 1 left for Arizona. Score holds. It's 3-1. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Gage Workman. And that is out of play. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCarthy in position. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Now Miguel Amaya. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. And that one fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. McCarthy settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order. Back here at Chase Field. So bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Ryan Presley.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Way outside, and 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
No outs. Runner at first.
Now
Jake
batting,
McCarthy
center
stands in now for the
fielder,
Diamondbacks.
Jake
And that's him for a
McCarthy.
strike.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Got him looking. And one out now.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Arizona with just one out left.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there.
Now
2
batting.
strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, a ton of hits in this one, but the sequencing just not on point to be able to put runs up on the board. Real close game. Saw a lot of offense, but it just didn't translate. So many runners left in scoring position, so many missed opportunities, and it came down to just a couple of key at-bats.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.